Begin with breaking news as a man has been found guilty of murdering a couple and dumping their remains in suitcases near Bristol's Clifton suspension bridge. Albert Alfonso, who was 62, and 71-year-old Paul Longworth were killed at their flat in West London last July. A court has heard that 35-year-old Yostin Andres Mosquera planned to steal money from them. Well, a warning, this report from Sky's Alice Porter includes details that viewers may find distressing.
In the dead of night, Yostin Mosquera drags a suitcase towards Clifton suspension bridge in Bristol. One of two bags he claimed contained car parts. Instead, they were filled with human remains of two men he'd killed in London before transporting them across the country. His victims, a man he'd first met online, 62-year-old Albert Alfonso, and his civil partner, 71-year-old Paul Longworth. They all became friends. The couple visited Mosquera in Colombia, where he lived, and flew the 35-year-old, who was a porn star, to the UK to stay with them in London, while Alfonso and Mosquera would engage in extreme sex. These videos, played in court, show the three men in the weeks and days before the murders. The prosecution argued Mosquera was already planning the attacks. His laptop revealed online searches for fatal blows to the head. It was here in Shepherd's Bush in West London where the murders took place, in a flat which was shared by the couple. On the 8th of July, Mosquera killed Paul Longworth by hitting him over the head with a hammer. Later, during a sex session, Mosquera stabbed Albert Alfonso multiple times with a knife, killing him. Mosquera then decapitated the bodies. CCTV shows a freezer being delivered where the heads were stored. The other remains were put in suitcases. A van with a driver hired to transport Mosquera and the bags to the bridge in Bristol 2 days after the murders. Mosquera eventually dumped the cases on the bridge. When passers-by became suspicious, he ran off and police were called.
The case is broken and it looks like it's really heavy and there's blood coming out of it.
3 days after that, Mosquera was arrested at Bristol Temple Meads train station.
What happened? Move your legs out to the front. Sit up.
At this time, mate, you're under arrest on suspicion of murder.
Evidence in the cases led police to the London flat. They discovered the hammer used to kill Mr. Longworth and the freezer with the victims' heads. In court, Mosquera claimed that Mr. Alfonso had repeatedly raped him, denying both murders, but admitting manslaughter of Alfonso by loss of control. But police found multiple video recordings of Mosquera calmly killing Alfonso, contradicting his story.
The video that we found of the murder is really shocking. Within seconds of the murder, he appears to dance, sings a short song, and immediately after that, whilst Mr. Alfonso is still lying on the floor, he's straight on the computer and starts searching for going into financial accounts and logging into bank accounts, etc.
Mosquera would try to steal money from Albert Alfonso as he lay dying. It was a grotesque end for these lifelong partners who, unknowingly, let a killer into their home. Alice Porter, Sky News.